Hello, everyone. I will be going through week 6, our last week of this course, and there's a couple of really important things I want to point out. So first of all, this last week will consist of completing your annotated bibliography, which is the final project for this course. As you can see here, August 4th is the due date that is listed here, but I do want to note that that is not actually the case. August 4th is the last day listed for this UCF course. However, technically Sunday would give us a full 6 weeks, and my grades aren't due until I believe Monday or Tuesday. So what I want to offer you is that you don't have to turn it in Friday, August 4th. You can submit it by midnight on Sunday, August 6th. So I will be immediately grading them on Monday, so it doesn't give you any flexibility past that time. However, this assignment is not actually due August 4th. However, because that is the end date of the course, I do also want to offer you the opportunity to be done and turn it in on that day as well. So keep that in mind as we're going through this. All right, so the final week checklist, pretty simple, 3 things. First, a discussion comparing some annotated bibliographies. Second, peer review of your annotated bibliography draft. And then third, just to submit the final draft of your annotated bibliography. I also have some information here additionally about your student evaluation of the course. So that is available until Thursday. If you haven't already gotten on your My UCF portal to complete that, please do so by Thursday. If there's not a certain percentage of students completing those, then they don't count for me. And I use these evaluations to improve my teaching. So please do think about filling that out with evaluative comments that will contribute to that. So let's go to the first thing on this week, which is both of these are due Wednesday, so I do want to point that out to you. I'm asking for you to complete, well, we'll get through this, but the first deadline for the peer review is Wednesday, and then this discussion is due Wednesday. So you do have a couple days to complete these, but then the remainder of the week should be spent revising your annotated bibliography. So as you can see here, the first part of this is that by Wednesday, which is the due dates listed here, August 2nd, by Wednesday at midnight, you need to post your draft, your most complete draft of this annotated bibliography. As it is due in 1 week, I suggest that this should be a complete annotated bibliography, as the most complete draft will be helpful in getting the best feedback. So you need to post your draft here by Wednesday night, and then by Thursday night you'll complete that peer review. So make sure you build this into your schedule, that you will complete that peer review on Thursday, because that is due at midnight. So you do have a 24-hour turnaround time. That way it gives us enough time if you do want to submit your final draft on Friday, you have another day to revise, or if not, or if you need more time, you can take all the way until Sunday, but you have that feedback. So you can see here the questions listed for you to complete your peer review, which will be posted here. And I ask you to respond to the post directly above yours. Okay? So that's due Wednesday and Thursday. However, this next discussion is due Wednesday. So first, I want you to review the guidelines for writing annotated bibliographies, as well as the annotated bibliography assignment sheet. Then I want you to read both of the example annotated bibliographies in this module, which I'll go back to and show you. You're going to read through each one, take notes on formatting errors, as well as whether or not the sources fit what this research question or thesis is. So make notes about that, and then your assignment is to write a brief 300-word comparison where you discuss some of the notes that you took and some of the questions here. So this is due Wednesday by midnight. Hopefully, comparing and looking at these 2 examples will give you a bit of a better idea of what should be done well and what could be improved with your draft you already have. So you can see here you have examples 1 and 2. I briefly want to revisit this annotated bibliography assignment sheet, only because the discussion I saw from last week, some of you were offering part of what is being asked of you, but not the whole thing. So I want to revisit this here to discuss with you. This includes a brief summary, and an evaluation. Okay, so under each citation, you should not just have a summary. Some of you got marked down for that in the last discussion because you were offering just a summary. And in your peer review, you'll see one of the questions I ask is if it seems as though your peer has actually read or skimmed this source. I'm asking you to look at 10 sources. You're not necessarily expected to thoroughly read through and understand all of them, but skim them, right? So some of you in last week in the summaries that you provided, they didn't even seem like you had read the article or maybe even an abstract of the article. So consider that your summary and your evaluation should be very specific to each source, okay? It should not be generic. If I can lift that summary and put it into another title, another source, it makes me question whether you even looked at this source or not. So that's something I'm asking your peers to think about as you read through it. Is the annotation below the source so generic that it could go with another source? So again, I want you to keep in mind it has here the expectations, a title, a brief introduction, right? So you get you give your reader an understanding of what exactly it is you're talking about. Correct citation. If you're not using MLA, whatever you are using needs to be correct. That was another thing that some people were just copy and pasting some information about their source and not putting it in proper citation styles. If you need help with that, please let me know. I did put some links here for the Al Purdue. And then so the paragraphs following each citation should include both summary and evaluation. This is very important because that's what makes an annotated bibliography what it is. It's not just a summary. So then you can see here, this is exactly how you're going to be graded. The summary portion should include this, and the evaluation portion should include this. So keep that in mind. I'm listing exactly right here what I'm expecting in each annotation of each source, okay? So if you have questions about this, please let me know. But you can see here in the summary portion what I'm asking, but in the evaluation portion, asking you to answer these 3 questions shows your broader knowledge of some of the sources on this topic, as opposed to just here's what this source is about, also how it fits into what research you are doing. So keep that in mind. Again, it's an annotated bibliography, not just a bibliography. And if you have questions, let me know. Other than that, I think that covers what is due for the very last week. Again, you can choose to turn in your annotated bibliography by the listed due date, which is Friday, August 4th at midnight, or you can submit it Sunday, August 6th at midnight. It's completely up to you. I'm giving you those parameters to turn it in, and that gives you time to email me. So if you have questions, please contact me, please email me. I am more than happy to answer any questions that you have about this course. So that is it for me right now, I believe. Again, contact me if you have any questions. Otherwise, congratulations, you made it through the summer course. It's been a pleasure, and take care. Thanks.